Hey everyone, and welcome back to Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. On this video, we're doing the quest to Friends Departed. That can be found here in Home Tree.
We should all follow her into battle.
So, we need to go near the cooking station over here.
I met great-grandmother in the glade of light. She was cheerful as ever.
How nice. Did she tell you more stories of her youth?
Not this time, no. She spoke of her weaving for hours. I thought it would never end. I have not seen you before.
So, back here.
I got into an archery contest with Gitangi last night.
Is right.
You know you bring these blows upon yourself.
Duty calls me to the healing circle. Will you meet me there? My friend will soon become one with Ewa, and it would gladden his spirit immensely to see the Sarantu returned.
New quest to Friends Departed. The Aranahe healer Kayi wants me to accompany him as he attends to a dying friend. Follow Kayi to the healing circle in Home Tree. Kayi, you alright? Okay, we're moving.
Hello, old friend. I bring you herbs for the pain and something else. The Sarantu and Aranahe are friends, and one should always be surrounded by friends as our final moment beckons.
The Sarantu returned in my final days. My grandmother once loved one of you. I grew up with the songs of your clan.
Perhaps our young Sarantu friend could sing?
I know one song. Not the words, but...
I remember. Thank you. I faced death with the songs of my grandmother clear in my heart. I shall tell her of this moment when I see her in Ewa.
Of course. Rest. When death comes, I will be at your side. Come, we will talk more outside.
Your friend seems brave in the face of death.
What courage is there in death? The dead fear nothing, for only the living have something to lose. Such loss cuts to the core of who we are. I see it in my friend Tsukiri. They lost a close friend recently. You brought great comfort to my friend in his last days. Perhaps you can make headway with Tsukiri where I did not.
They say the Sarantu brought people together with stories. I would like to try.
You are a credit to them. Tsukiri likes to while away the hours at Weaver's Flourish. I suspect you will find them there, stewing in their grief.
Okay, so find Tsukiri near Weaver's Flourish camp. Someone at the camp might have seen them. Optional. Let's also talk to Kaye one more time.
Does it ever get to you? To have to face death as part of your duties to the clan?
Yes, sometimes. But the people you see here get to die in peace and will embrace Ewa when death comes. Their memories preserved forever. Those who die away from here, though they still live in Ewa, their last moments are lost to us. I only hope Tsukiri does not lose themselves to grief.
Okay, so let's go ahead and fast travel to Weaver's Flourish.
Such a brutish custom, fitting for their lot.
What is a dance fight anyway? Do you compete to see who is the best dancer?
There is music, but that is all for the dancing part. The rest is about who hits the mud with their tail first.
For hunters especially.
All right. Ooh, we got 2 people here that want our attention. I believe the one that we want to talk to...
Hello. Are you looking for Tsukiri?
Ah, well, there we go. This one.
Ah, the Sarantu. Lure said something about wanting to watch the sky people and see them fumble about.
There's actually 3 people that want to talk to me. I am important.
Ekua may be reckless, but she has good instincts.
I just saw them muttering to themselves at the shore nearby. But be wary. They're in a dark mood.
All right, and we could use some food. We're out of energy.
Katna is right.
Stuffed mushroom.
Do not invite chaos.
All right, so find Tsukiri near Weaver's Flourish camp. He said he's near the shore, but that's a bit of misinformation. He's sort of near the shore, but not really.
He's right. The sky people are scum.
Let me get my bearings here. This doesn't look right. But basically, we're gonna follow the trail out of the camp. But why doesn't this look right? Is it this way? No? Alright, am I in a weird part of the camp I don't recognize? Maybe it's this way? Should be a pretty clear trail leading out. Ah, here we go. This is it. This is it. There they are.
Where is this shell, Eteko? Nowhere. Why would I risk my life for this idiot's doll tales?
Tsukiri? Kaye thought I might find you here. Are you looking for something?
Nothing that can be found. My friend, Eteko, he liked to joke. Rank. Obsessed with discovery and adventure too. Tried to make me believe he saw some mysterious, colorful shell up here. A shell. Up here. What a liar. I told him he was lying. He said he would find the shell again and prove me wrong. Then went and got himself killed on the hunt. The fool.
Would finding the shell bring you comfort? Having something that was important to your friend?
It does not exist. It is another one of his pranks. That is all.
Okay. Locate Iteko's strange shell. He claimed he found it along the cliffs near Weaver's Flourish camp. He said he could see the rocks in the river, as well as one of the great vines. And what was that last part? Iteko could see the camp, but no one else found the shell. Alright, so let's take a look around. One of the great vines is nearby, which kind of alone gives away the position. If you recall, in that cave with the Tarsius sapling we got so long ago, there was a great vine right near it. And some cliffs. So, that will pretty much tell you exactly where it is. Or more or less, the general area. So, over here is our Great Vine. And then if we get up here, you can see there's rocks in the river. And, of course, there's a view of the camp and cliffs over there. So, clearly, it's over there. So, let's make our way up the cliff. I guess I could have had my Ikran come in and fly me up there. But we don't want to become too dependent on Talisi. Hexapedes, yep. Making a lot of noise.
Someone is near. Not one of the sky people.
A friend, then? Let us hope.
Hello.
Always nice to see a friendly face. Hello.
Hello. Alright, anyways, we're in...
On the island closest to Leaning Glade, it is flat, open terrain with animal corpses strewn about.
The perfect location to see hunters coming and ambush them.
Exactly. We walked right into the trap. We fought fiercely, but in the end we had to run.
So, this is the search area. And you can see it's right there.
Tsukiri's shell. Has to be.
Alright, bring the strange shell to Tsukiri. They are near the Weaver's Flourish camp. What do we have here? Weaver's Shawl Chest Guard. Superior. I doubt that's going to compete with what I have, but let's see. Maybe it will. Nope, not even close. And a food basket, egg spice bowl. Alright, back to Tsukiri. This way. Let's see, I think it's right over here if I'm not mistaken. Because that's the log I went through. Yeah, should be. There they are.
I have good news. I found Eteko's shell. Here. For you to remember your friend.
But... no. Oh... Eteko. You were telling the truth. And I was so sure he was just... What a terrible friend I was. He promised once I blew into this shell, I would understand. That it was eerie and haunting. This will be my apology to him then. This is the haunting sound Iteko wanted me to hear.
Haunting is the right word.
Iteko has pranked me once again. I cannot wait to join him in Ewa and share this with him. Haunting. Ha! You have brought me solace in a difficult time. Netika will faint to see you in such clothing.
Alright, and with that, our quest
Nice,
is completed.
Is it too much to ask?
We got a chest guard mod, Tsukiri Strap, superior. Oh, and he told us about a Tarshu sapling, apparently. Alright, so one thing at a time. Let's look at our completed quest. Where is it? Friends departed. Tsukiri is riddled by guilt at the death of their friend, Eteko. Eteko mentioned a strange shell before his passing. I brought it to Tsukiri, but when they blew into it, it produced a ridiculous high-pitched sound. One last prank between friends from beyond death. And then we got that new chest guard mod. Is it any good? Fortitude, plus 15% base health when a food buff is active. Wow, that seems quite good, actually. Received from Sakiri. It reminds Sakiri of a lost friend. How does that compare to what we have? We have 13% RDA damage. I think I'd rather have the damage, but that is not bad. Because that basically means you'll have 15% extra health from every food item. Which seems pretty good. But I'd rather have the damage. And then we do have 2 skill points. I don't quite know what I want just yet. So let's wait on that. And then while I'm in here, what were my challenges again? Contribute 10 fine cooking ingredients to the community basket. And hunt 20 feral viper wolves. I might be able to do that. No, I probably need more. Let's take a look though what we have. Let's see. These are the cooking ingredients? Yeah. Oh, actually I have like all superior. Well, I have some fine. Viper wolves. Maybe we'll take out some viper wolves. Because that's an easy way to get fine meat. So that would work. But as of right now, I only have 3. So I'll need 7 more. Oh, and while I'm also in here... Well, we'll wait till later. I got lots of things I would like to do. But we'll go ahead and wrap things up right here with our quest completed.
People think they have something interesting to say.
So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.